All right, guys. So, for today's video, we have decided to convert some Marvel Snap cards into Yu-Gi-Oh cards to see what it would be like.
Yeah.
So, our first one here is Nightcrawler. With the quick effect of once during the battle phase, if this card is targeted for an attack, switch places with another card. The target then becomes that card. Um, you
Yeah,
can
know
easily do
that
this to
meta.
juke other players. Essentially, yeah. I mean, like, eventually they're gonna attack and like mess up, or they're not gonna attack at all, which is very good for survivability. Um, so yeah, he's a fiend, a tuner, and an effect. Don't know why we made him a tuner and 9 type, but there we go. Next up, we have got Apocalypse, a pendulum card. So, his monster effect is thus. When this card is discarded and sent to the extra deck, bring it back to the hand with 1500 more power. Its pendulum effect is that if it is pendulum summoned, send it back to the extra deck and bring it back to the hand with 15 more power. You can only do this once per turn, but we didn't put that there because I'm pretty sure that's already a rule in the game. But yeah, so you could theoretically discard it, bring it back to the extra deck, you put it back in your hand, pendulum summon it, and then put it back in your extra deck, and that's a 3000 attack stats apocalypse right there, just on
Yeah.
turn one.
They
Next
already
up,
have like a normal card with just
Cosmo.
an attack, like an exotic card.
Yeah, yeah.
Then we have
Next up,
Cosmo.
we've got Cosmo. Once during the main phase, if the opponent activates a monster, spell, or trap card effect, you can negate it. And this card is not affected by card effects. We really, we really tried to keep Cosmo's essence as a disruption card, and I think this was a really good way to do it. As you can see, the Beast Tuner Link effect card. Why is he a tuner? Why is everyone a tuner?
Because the tuner, think about it. My bad. Technical errors.
It doesn't even have a level. You can't as a tuner.
It's a technical
All
error.
right.
Doesn't matter. Just go. Doesn't matter.
All right. Next up, Venom. He's XYZ summoned using 2 level 8 monsters. As a quick effect, so that's right, you can chain this. Once per turn, may detach one material. Send out to 3 cards from either field to the graveyard and negate their effects. This card gains the combined attack of all monsters sent to the graveyard in this way. Like theoretically, you have a ton of different options here. 3 cents. I mean, yeah, like if this was in the real game, this would be a Baron de Fleur killer right here. Yeah, it's insane.
Yeah.
But yeah. Next
it
up
can go
is
Galactus.
Next up, Galactus. 1 tuner plus 1 non-tuner monsters. When this card is synchro summoned, this monster's attack becomes the combined attack of both monsters used to summon. Although apparently you can use more than 2, so all monsters used to summon, I guess. If this monster's attack is higher than or equal to your opponent's highest attack monster, destroy all cards on the field except for this guy. I forgot to put that on there. But yeah, as you can see, it's level 12. You would need you would just need it to add up to 12, maybe 3 level 4s.
Yeah.
And again, considering that a lot of meta threats have like up to 3000 attack, I can see it being pretty easy to get this guy up to that amount of attack. So that would be a pretty big game changer. And yeah, it'd be interesting. But yeah, so that's our batch. Maybe we'll make some more in the future. I will say this was pretty interesting. Maybe we'll do the opposite at some other point. Put some Yu-Gi-Oh cards into Marvel Snap. Who knows?
Maybe we'll fix it later. The tuner part, but it doesn't really matter for this video.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
It looks like in Yu-Gi-Oh. The what it looks like in Yu-Gi-Oh. If it's converted to Yu-Gi-Oh.
Exactly. So yeah, remember to like, subscribe, and we're kind of like back in the old days. Remember back in the 2010s YouTube, before there were haters and beef, except for this guy. This guy beefs a lot, but it was just funny. Funny gaming.
In the comments, it's gonna be my OnlyFans, in my Patreon, if you want to see it.
Yeah, exactly. He's like the guy who made X-Men 97, except for all of that weird, freaky stuff. Just the OnlyFans part. So yeah.
Bye, guys.
Yeah, bye. See you next time.